We were never taught how to make a marriage work, nor how to make each other happy enough to choose each other for a lifetime over and over again. The good news, though, is that there is a recipe for taking years of toxicity out of relationships, forgiving and being forgiven, and creating that in-love feeling again. There is a way to become someone that can have almost any relationship work, even if your partner isn't currently on board. Not only can we win in our relationships, but we can love ourselves and our lives again, or maybe even for the first time. We can take out the parts of ourselves and the things in our lives that strain our relationships, because the stress of life affects our relationships. But when we take that out, when we take these stresses out and take some right actions, we can win. Does that make sense? Let me explain. Relationships are simple. On a fundamental level, we are all moving toward what makes us feel good and moving away from what makes us feel stressed. From a single-celled organism like an amoeba to complex human beings, we're all doing the same thing. Moving toward happy hormone, we're moving away from stress hormone. We move toward, I'm gonna say it one more time, we move toward what triggers happy hormones and away from whatever triggers stress hormone or cortisol. In fact, the reason why your partner chose you is because you were inadvertently triggering their happy hormones over and over and over again. You did such a good job that one day they said, "I love you and I want to spend my life with you." And you said the same about them. What you were both really saying was, "You are a fantastic, consistent, and reliable source of happy hormones for me, and now I want you to be readily available for me. Marry me." It's not very romantic, right? But this is really how it works. And then somehow along the way, we stop triggering happy hormones in our partners, or they now identify us as the source of stress in their lives, and now they want to get away from us or seek another source of happy hormones. This may show up in the form of new friends or old friends, the children, a hobby, or even a new intimate partner. Or one day they just say, "I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore." This may occur as personal, but none of it really is. It's subconscious and we can't help it. But there is a way to turn this around, turn this in our favor. We just need to get that this is how human beings work fundamentally. We take out the stress and we trigger happy hormones again. Easier said than done, right? I bet that's what you're saying. You're right. However, we did discover that there are keys to being able to do this consistently and reliably over time. If you're a note taker, now's the time. Number one, take full responsibility for your relationship and stop making your partner a villain. No one wants to be the villain, and if you keep making them one, they will resent you and leave. This creates cortisol and makes them run. Number two, intentionally alleviating the constant tension and stress by discovering your own triggers and what you do to trigger your partner's stress response, so that you can stop the current inflammation so that the healing can finally begin. Number three, systematically trigger happy hormone consistently and alleviate stress in your partner. Number four, learn how to use communication intentionally to take out the toxicity from years of sweeping things under the rug, create a stability and long-term health, and create exactly what you want, a perpetual honeymoon where you wake up with gratitude for the marriage you have. You can do this through communication. Now, this totally works, and these are some of the people who have created new relationships with people who wanted out or didn't see how to make it work. If you want to learn more, click the link below to schedule a call with one of our coaches to see if this approach can work for you.